Hello one, hello all, welcome back to the channel, Sim Reaper here. Welcome back to Silverrun Valley, and you've just caught me in the middle of doing the grass bales. Now you're probably wondering, why am I suddenly doing square bales over grass bales? And that's because I wanted to use an auto-loading trailer in order to collect the bales, just to make life a little bit easier. But a lot of the auto-loading bale trailers that I've seen that tractors can pull, the only ones I've found that are like single axle and not the double axle that the one we normally use is, they seem to only be for standard bale sizes. So I have to use a standard baler, which I'm not too bothered about. It's not the end of the world. If I'm moving the bales around, I will still be using the telehandler, which is what it's for. I'm thinking of moving the sheep down here to give us a bit more room in the small yard, and just reserve that for the fabric production, wool production, not the wool production, sorry, the fabric production, and then we'll move the sheep over to that small area there, and we'll put something down, a shed or something for the bales. So we'll some storage shed for the bales. It's a nice big storage area. That is the plan. We have a lot of grass bales here. Might turn some of them into silage. Obviously I'll probably keep a trailer full for the sheep. But we're going to have to sell all the current sheep we have, then sell the sheep pasture, and then move it, which isn't the end of the world. Alright, so that's the baling done. So we're going to shut that down, all three, and we'll eject the excess, fold her up. We'll go put this back in the new yard now. I've still not done the new yard yet. I was hoping to do that this episode, but I've been busy cutting and baling grass and chopping down a load of trees. So I haven't had time to make any money in order to do that. But I can paint it at least. Oops, sorry mate. So that's what we're going to do. So what I want to do is I'm going to just move this over here out of the way. So this is basically going to be a big storage area, production area, whatever else we need. So in order for that to happen, we're going to need the start of a road. So that's going to come in from here. We'll go gravel. Now, I do have the paint and terraform anywhere mod on, because it helps. It helps with just fixing errors, especially when I accidentally put grass on the roads and you can't remove it normally. But we can at least put some gravel down just to get the yard started. Now I want a nice grass verge because you wouldn't put sheds right up against the fence anyway. Right, so we're going to want an exit here, like that. Eventually I'll put fences around too. Well, that's the biggest it can go. Alright, fair enough. Luckily putting gravel down is relatively cheap. So we can get all this done. Won't take long. And then when I've made some money, we'll start putting some sheds and stuff down. Now, do I own that little spit of land? I need to double check this before I make plans. Yeah, I do. So I can put the sheep there, which is good. Right, so that'll do in there. And we'll go do that here while we're at it. Right, so we've got these like dirt roads and everything. So what I want is sheep. What we got? So we've got some interesting different sheep barns. Some of these are really expensive. Now this one is quite large. And then I could just literally put that there. But what we want is we want the standard, which will give us 65 sheep. So what I really want is for it to go somewhere around here. Yeah, I'll do. And then we want like that. Yeah, that'll do. We want a bit more space here for loading and unloading the wool. And then what do we want? So we want sculpting, softening. Just so it's a bit more natural. Yeah, I'll do. Well, honestly, I should really flatten that out. Soften all this up. Like that. Yeah, that's a bit better. And then what I want to do is I want to put a shed around here for bales. have a look what we've got. It doesn't need to be anything expensive, but it does need to be a decent size. See, that's huge, but it's a bit too big. These aren't bad, but they're expensive. We've got a haul pack. That one's not too bad. Got loads of little tidbits and stuff. That one's nice. And we just got a straight up. Oh, stupid camera. There we go. But what I really want is like something with a dead end that I can just load the bales into without much issue. It's not bad, but I hate the cones. See, it's got to be tall enough that I can get the... Well, then again, it doesn't need to be tall. Because, yeah, this will do. Yeah, it's got a thingy at the back. Right, so we'll go like that. And then I want... Get gravel road. Bit of gravel there. Like that. There we go. So now we've got bale storage. And then we're going to want a road going that way. Alright, so that's a start. Oh, I missed a bit. Oh, I can't have that. No, no. So it's already looking at so much better. I have to move all the equipment forward though. Alright, so that's everything put aside. Looks alright. So what I want to do now, I'll get the bales later because the plan for today is to use this to clean up the logs because they're everywhere, as you will see when we get to the yard. So we're gonna go just clean them up because I wanted to try one of these out anyway. I'm waiting for a phone call, so randomly hear my phone go off. I do apologise. Well, I am actually waiting for a phone call, so. We're gonna go have some fun now. We need to figure out the controls. So that's up and down. Okay. Let's forward and backward. Is to at least push stuff out of the way. Now my controls should be all set up. Oh, there we are. Ah, right. Okay, so right, so let's get this started. It's an interesting way of dealing with this. You have to like really get them like dead center to line these up properly. Or maybe it's just because of how much I've got currently on it. Feels much better. Right, let's grab our truck. Because we need the trailer. I can't remember which side it's set to load from. I think the thing is set to 12 meters. Yeah, 12 meters. Right, so now I just need... Right, it's set to the left, so I will switch that to the right. Do it like this, and then we need to start auto loading. Right. We want to try and line it up as best we can. And then we drop them all. Oh, got a nice amount there. Right, so we got one log that we missed, but that's fine. Like I said, this is leased, so I just wanted to try it out. But this is not how I'm going to keep doing it because, my God, this is a pain in the butt. Actually worked pretty well, actually. But yeah, it's not my cup of tea. I don't enjoy doing that, to be honest. So we're just going to do it the way I normally do it. Okay, so I'm going to get all these logs to their various places and I will see how much we have everywhere. So this is a good load. to take this. I want to fill the sawmill because that's going to be the main thing we need for the roller coaster. I actually want to check the roller coaster out, see where we are on it, because we have some bits and pieces lying around. Now I haven't done much skipping, so let's see. We've got the wood beams, we've got the planks, we've got the planks long, yeah, we've got the staircase railings, got metal, and we've got floor tiles. Good. So we should have everything we need now. Is these floor tiles? I want to leave these over at the spot, over at the sell point, because that way they'll just go in as they're used. It doesn't have much storage for floor tiles, unfortunately. Right, so let us get up to the sawmill, and we'll get all these put in the sawmill, and then we'll go for a second load. Alright, you know in like certain games and stuff when you find that little tidbit that's just really cool? I've actually just found something really awesome about this truck that I didn't even know. Are you ready for this? How cool is that? Alright, yeah, that's going to be fun to play with. Right, so first things first, let's get these ones picked up, because we need to take another load. So that first load was 30,000 litres of wood, which is nice. You know, it's a good start. But we're going to get this loaded up nicely. This one's going to be a bit more awkward. Oh, thank you XSplit for the pause button. Man just had a massive sneeze, did not want to catch that on the recording. Okay. I just want to get rid of the extra bits before we get to the main pile, because this pile I'm kind of proud of, actually. Kind of at the limit there. Right, so let's get this up to, we'll get this over to the sawmill. I have to say this is an incredibly well modded truck, even with such a heavy and awkward load. It's very stable. It can even get up to its full speed if I give it enough time. It's very, very nice. If you're curious about this this truck, I actually did a video last week about my top 5 mods, and this was one of them. Alright, we're coming up to the sawmill. Ye old sawmill. With a very nice load of logs. We've got loads of stuff sat up back there. Ooh. Oh, yeah, there's the realism mod coming into play. Well, I can't do anything right now. I'm going to have to wait for the trailer to empty. I think there's too much weight on it to get back out. Alrighty then, let's see if I can get out of this water. Ooh, this might be an issue. Oh, there we go. Just had to get my tyres out of the mud. Alright, so let's go grab another load. And next time be mindful not to drive so deeply into the water. Alright, so we managed to get the rest of them on the last trailer. So this will be the last load going up to the sawmill. Curious, how much have we got into the sawmill? 72,000, so... that second one was 42,000 litres. Pretty damn good. If there's any left over, then we will drop that off in the... I think it's the wood turner that accepts wood. So we'll drop that off there. Alright, so while that's busy doing that, it's time to start moving these bales. So we've got those 5 there to move, and we've got this one here. Now, I can move these 2 at a time to make life a little bit easier. We're going to move these over to the new sheep pasture. Well, we're going to move them to the shed near the new sheep pasture, because that's where we're going to be storing our bales for the sheep from now on. Probably where we'll store our silage bales as well. And the sugar cane's coming along nicely. Right, so I want these at the front because that one on top is missing some. Oh, there's my phone. I'll be right back. I'm back. Not the call I was waiting for, but still, it was a call. I do apologise. I actually thought my phone was on silent, so. But we've got more bales to move. Alright, well that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you like what you see, please feel free to like and subscribe. And I will see you again next time.